Hey, just want to give an update on the worship team guitar and bass project 2026. You might actually know more about this project through the fact that there's a guitar giveaway that's attached to it. We're at about the halfway point for this project, so there's still plenty of time for you to participate. You just go to our website and there's a link at the very top of the website with all the instructions. And so you'll have until the end of February to get involved in the project and put your name in the bag to possibly win the guitar giveaway. Once this project closes, I don't think we're going to do something exactly like it for quite some time, so definitely want to hop in while you still can. Regarding the update, the project's already bearing fruit, praise the Lord. All right, so I'm going to pull up the picture of the guitar on my screen so I could talk about it. So this guitar is based off of the data that we've been able to get from everyone's feedback. I looked at what was the most popular body shape, most popular neck woods, most popular everything, and it all kind of boiled down to this model. And so when I say that it's bearing fruit, it's because now we're going to go and put plans in place to produce this guitar so that people can get what they actually want. So I think this was a lot of fun, but really quickly you could tell it's a black guitar, and I actually need help on determining what kind of black. So I'll ask the question at the end of the video. But you could see that the wood is swamp ash. There is a humbucker in the bridge and a P90 in the neck, tortoise pick guard, and then the neck wood is roasted maple. The fretboard is ebony. It's got the block inlays, mother of pearl. And then this was interesting. The headstock shape's kind of like our, skinny modified version of like that Fender headstock shape. We haven't built this headstock shape ever since our very first Model C1 guitars that we built way back during COVID times. Yeah, I was really encouraged back then because my pastor connected me with Chris Roman from the band Sanctus Real, and we sent him one of those Model C1 guitars. I'll put it on the screen. And then my wife, she actually bought one of these guitars, and she still holds that against me. Actually, I should have just gifted it to her, but she bought it. Um, so anyway, we haven't done this headstock for many years, so it's going to be fun to bring this headstock back again onto a current production model. And then let me put a picture of the back of the guitar on because I thought this was interesting. If you look at the back of the guitar, it's a bolt-on, and we have 3 different construction methods that we offer. You've got bolt-on, set neck, that's like the glued-in neck, and then neck through body, that's where the whole, from the tip of the headstock all the way to the base of the body, it's just one continuous piece of wood. What was really interesting to me was that the bolt-on construction method was by far the most popular. I don't know if that's because people didn't know how to select the different construction methods, or if that's because that's what people really wanted, but I'm going to just assume that's what people really want. Yeah, I just found that to be really interesting because in the past, when I built a lot of guitars, not for the church players, but for, secular markets, rock, hard rock, and metal, we would get primarily people would be wanting neck through bodies. And so this is interesting to me. And yeah, bolt-on is great because it's, from a manufacturing perspective, it's a lot easier to make the neck separate from the body, and then later in the final assembly stage, you just slap them together with some bolts. Building a neck through instrument is a little bit unwieldy, and it's kind of harder to get the guitar into the machines, and anyway. All right, so earlier in the video, I said I would need your help with 2 things, and so those 2 things are regarding this new model. Number 1, do we want it to be a solid body or a semi-hollow? And the reason I ask this is because I realized on my website for all of when people were submitting their feedback, semi-hollow wasn't actually an option. I'm not sure if people would have selected semi-hollow had it been available. And then the second question is, what kind of black guitar are we talking about? Is it solid black? Is it transparent or stained black? Is it a sparkle or a metallic black? The reason why I ask this is because it was like neck and neck. Every single color version was all, took 30%. All right, that's it for this worship team guitar and bass project 2026 update. I only talked about guitar today, so next update I'll do one on the bass. And yeah, thanks for watching. Adios.